What's up guys? So if you weren't aware or if you didn't get a chance to watch it, the most recent Nintendo Direct just happened yesterday or Thursday the 23rd, depending on when you're watching this. And in this video, I'm going to briefly cover everything that was announced in this Direct and why I think that it is easily the best Direct of this year. So I'm going to jump straight into it because if you didn't see by the thumbnail, I'm extremely excited to talk about this. So first off, we got the announcement of the first round of DLC from Monster Hunter Rise. And though I'm not a fan of this game, the new monster that they showed off to us looks absolutely amazing and almost makes me want to play the game, especially since it straight up just bodied Ragnaros. Following that, we get a closer look at the brand new Mario Party. And I don't know about you guys, but it looks like it will be a million times better than the last one, but the bar for that really isn't that high. Anyways, following that is the announcement of the last currently known DLC for Hyrule Warriors, where we will be able to play as Pyrrha and Robbie, as well as another unannounced character among other things. We also got a Final Fantasy Mario Kart, which I'm not joking you, it literally is Final Fantasy Mario Kart, like bar for bar, same game. But I'm not really going to complain because I mean just look at that adorable chocobo. Now for my Smash fans, I'm sorry but we didn't get the announcement of the final character, but on October 5th we will be seeing the final Mr. Sakurai Presents, which if you did pay attention to how it was phrased, I think this is confirmation that Sakurai is going to be retiring after the new Smash character is all said and done, which as much as it saddens me, it is definitely well deserved for him. But with that being said, make sure to keep an eye out because I will be making a video on the character as well as my thoughts as I normally do for every other Smash announcement. After that sort of upsetting news, it is nothing but back-to-back banger announcements going forward from here. And to kick it off, we got Kirby Odyssey, but it's actually called Kirby and the Forgotten Islands. And if you haven't heard about it, which would surprise me if you haven't, because it's Kirby's first 3D platforming game, and I am not joking you, it literally looks like Mario Odyssey, but with Kirby. And I'm extremely excited to make this the first Kirby game that I have played in years. And I cannot wait to see what this game is hiding from us. But despite how excited this game makes me, it's not even the best announcement on this Direct. Following the announcement of Kirby Odyssey, we got the announcement of an Animal Crossing Direct that will be happening sometime in October, which for the fans of Animal Crossing, I hope there is a plethora of new content for you guys to enjoy, given how one, you guys have been patiently waiting for a massive content update for the longest time, and two, the fact that they are giving you all your own Direct is definitely a very good sign, I hope. And if you want me to cover that when it does end up happening, let me know in the comments down below if you're interested, as well as the announcement that Koopa Troopa and Ninja will be joining the roster for Mario Golf Super Rush. And following that announcement, we got some updates on the most anticipated RPG for me personally within the next few years, which is Project Triangle Strategy. But they're dropping the project, and though I still hate the name, it looks absolutely amazing, and I love all of the things that they are changing in it. And after yet another look at Metroid Dread, we get, in my opinion, the very best announcement of the entire Direct, which is Nintendo Switch Online DLC. By that, I literally mean Nintendo 64 games like Mario Kart 64, Star Fox, and my favorite Zelda game of all time, Ocarina of Time, as well as Super Mario 64, even though they made us pay $60 for this game literally like 6 months ago, as well as planned updates for F-Zero, Paper Mario 64, and the Sega Genesis games. And they will all be added as an upgraded bundle, and honestly, I'm kinda salty that they're making us pay extra for this, but who the fuck am I kidding? I'm still going to buy it either way. Originally, I was kind of iffy on it, but the moment that I saw Paper Mario 64, I just said fuck it. And I was literally going to make a video within the next few weeks about why I think we really need Paper Mario 64 remastered or something like that. But I think that you will agree with me that this announcement is so much better. Castlevania is going to get a bundle similar to Ninja Gaiden earlier in the year that surprisingly is already out as of this announcement, where if you are interested in playing it, there are some seriously good classics in there. Next is the announcement that Deltarune Chapters 1 and 2 are going to be on the Switch, such. So if you haven't checked out that game just yet, I highly recommend it. And a bit of a curveball following that really weird Deltarune announcement trailer, which is a release date and the cast list for the Mario movie, which I had literally no interest in until the announcement of this cast list, where Chris Pratt, Seth Rogen, Anya Taylor-Joy, Keegan-Michael Key, Jack Black, and more are going to be a part of the cast. And I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting any of this for this movie, but honestly, just off the strength of the cast list alone, I'm actually going to check out this movie. Will it be good? That's up in the air as of right now. Will it be worth it? Most definitely, because you already know that Jack Black will carry this movie regardless. And following that really weird announcement, we got yet another look at Splatoon 3. And we also got a glimpse at some gameplay, as well as a brief synopsis of what the story mode for Splatoon 3 is actually going to be about this time around, which is going to be the disappearance of mammals from the world. Though I haven't played a Splatoon game before, this looks extremely interesting, and so much different from the previous two games. Lastly, and the actual best announcement of this entire direct, we finally got a trailer for the game that nobody guessed would actually see the light of day, and that is Bayonetta 3. Kicking it off with an Astral Chain reference, and oh my god, does she and the game look amazing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, watching a kaiju fight in this trailer was the very last thing I was expecting. And speaking of the unexpected, we also got a release date for this game, which is going to be sometime in 2022. So yeah, all of you Nintendo fans who lost hope with Bayonetta 3, I'm sure that you can definitely agree with me that this is the best direct easily of this entire year. I can tell you without a doubt that the very first one at the beginning of the year was somewhat underwhelming, and the one at E3 was obviously the highlight of E3, but it also didn't have me nearly as excited as this one does. Despite the fact that Breath of the Wild 2 was announced, and obviously I am just as excited about that as the next guy, but this had non-stop fucking bangers, and it's easily the best direct of the entire year. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts, and while you're down in the comments, also let me know what announcement you were most excited for. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.